thing.
The Gett thing?
The Gett conference.
Conference.
And it was with
It was a bunch of girls.
it was a bunch of girls, and they went to, I believe it was Penn.
Was it Penn?
I'm not sure if it was Penn or not, but they went somewhere in the city, and they learned like
They learned like stuff about how women could like do stuff with technology or something like that. Wasn't that?
yeah, I think it was about how like women can still enter the workforce
It's
and do
pretty
just as much as
saying
guys
that
can do.
women are better than men, and we will get a job over you.
Wow, so you could go find out more information by watching the Get interview.
See ya.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Palisano here with Tanya Garcia and Alondra Santos Castilla talking about the recent Gett conference they attended. So what is Gett?
What it stands for?
Yeah.
Girls Exploring Tomorrow's Technology.
Okay. And what did you guys do at the conference?
We had like a lot of time to experience what each major in the technology is, and we've got to learn more about what you can do with it and where it can take you in the world as a girl and as a person.
Okay, that's interesting. And how did you get involved with it? Were you selected or did you volunteer?
It was more like a volunteer
Yeah.
thing. Like teachers did advertise the program, so they did advertise it, and you could just like it's just like an application. It's not really like any important thing. Like you don't need any requirements to do it. It was just like free for all. Well, you had to be a girl,
Yeah.
but it was you could do it.
Only
if you wanted to.
requirements.
Yeah.
And how did the conference exactly go? Like, were there lectures? Did you guys do small groups?
There was they would stand on stage and they present to us like what each girl did. So there was one girl named Ashley, and she was like a comedian, but she showed like the coding, and she showed that even though she failed like some math courses,
Biology.
yeah, in biology, that you can still get far with it. So you don't have to be as smart as everyone claims it to be. You can still be like a really fun person and be really smart at it.
And what were some of the other presentations like?
We also did small workshops. It was more of we got insight of the math part. We also got insight of the business behind the technology, which is more of the advertising and marketing. And the last one was more of a session for like personality-wise and how to motivate you to do your career in technology or whatever career you want to take. It was just more like it motivated you to pick whatever career you wanted to do, but like to be the best at it. And it took away like your problems and like your struggles and like excuses, and you felt like you were empowered for like once in that like being in that room with all the girls.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
interesting. And did a lot of other girls go?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was
Yes.
a lot. I think
Yeah.
it was like 500 or more.
Yeah, but majority of them were like middle school girls. So that was a really nice thing, the fact that they're like advertising technology to more girls at a younger age, because according to stat, like when they're doing a presentation, it was like 6% of girls are in the technology career. So that's a good thing that they're advertising technology and engineering at a young age.
And how many other girls from this school went?
Wasn't it like 6?
I
or
believe
so?
like 6, yeah, just like 6 of us went.
And personally, like, how did it affect you two? Did
Well,
it
it
change your
made me-
mind?
Well, I had, in my mind, I already was interested strongly in technology, so it just made me want to do it even more. So now I feel definitely confident that's where I'm going to head. Nothing's going to stop me, no matter if it's male-dominated or if it's not, I'm still going to head for it.
Do you know exactly what you want to do?
For me, I want to be a video game designer, so I know that involves a lot of coding and the art aspect, which I like a lot. So I want to do a lot of that. And even if that doesn't work out, I can still use that to go towards applications for phones and websites. So it can be used everywhere because technology is all around us.
Yeah, a lot of options. And how about you? Did it affect you in
I
any
mean,
way?
I have a different I have difficult like choosing my careers. Like I don't know what I want to do yet for sure, but going there definitely did open like a new doors for me. Now we're starting like a new club for like school, like it's a coding club. So maybe like that will make me like go more into technology instead of doing other careers that I was thinking of doing. It definitely did open up, like, you get people's emails, so like different people that are already successful in life in the technology area, you get like their emails so that you can like keep contact with them, and they can like help you go through the process of like how it works out and everything. They give you like a lot of support, which was really nice. So it didn't like completely make me concrete to the technology zone of careers, but it definitely did open a new possibility for my future.
And were there any hands-on activities you guys did there?
Yeah, there's some, it was kind of like more of like a bingo sort of thing, and you would walk around and you would like ask people like questions inside of your bingo card. But the cool thing about it was the fact that you met everyone. Like some people only had certain workshops because the time was limited, but during the bingo session you could go around and talk to all different people, like the robotics people, like they all have different sections. So it was nice.
And how long was the conference about?
It was like from 8 to 4 o'clock.
Oh wow, pretty
In the
long.
morning, yeah, it was very long.
What day did you guys go?
It's a Saturday.
Saturday?
Saturday,
Okay.
yeah.
You guys were really
Took
committed.
it took a whole week.
And overall, like, how would you say this experience went? Would you
think it-
recommend it for other girls?
Yeah, I would, because most girls won't want to go into technology because they fear, like, oh, there's so many men there, you know, they can't do it or live up to what men can do. But I know I was like that before, but then became more friends with guys, and I see that it's nothing. So it definitely lets us girls ourselves know that we can do whatever guys can do, and they're not all cracked up to be, if you want to say.
Okay. And is there anything you guys would like to add?
I guess that it's a yearly thing. So you could go next year. So I could just like motivate other girls to go because it's a really nice experience. You meet a lot of bright people, and you while you're in the sessions, when you go outside, there's different types of like. There was only a couple of colleges like Westchester and I believe other small colleges, but they also like advertise different like tech like schools. It's not very colleges, but it's just more of a tech school because for technology, they advertise the fact that you don't have to go to a four-year college. You can also do a technical school to also succeed in the technology career.
Were there technical schools and colleges at this conference?
They were, but they didn't like advertise it. It was more like just a stand. You could walk by them and take their brochures, but it was more, they weren't advertising like their school or anything like that. It was more guided to like workshops and lectures from different like people. It wasn't really, they didn't bring you there for advertisement to that
Just to
school.
give you an overall
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah.
And this is both of your first years doing it?
Yeah. It was first
How would a
year.
girl get involved in this, in going to the Gett conference next year if she wanted to go?
I mean, I heard from like my chemistry teacher, Ms. Somar. She advertised it to our class, so I've heard from her, and I believe Ms. Mitchell plays a really big part in the Gett conference too because she was the one that took us there. She was with us the whole time. Well, not with us because she couldn't be, but she was like around the whole time there. So Ms. Mitchell played a really big part, and she's like helping us doing our coding club now, like get girls to do the club. So she's a really big part in it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here and informing us.
Yeah.
Seems like you guys had a good time. Elizabeth Palisano here with Tanya and Alondra. Now back to the Eagle's Eye.